The other day, I read this quote: "You won't raise to the level of your goals, but you will fall to the level of your systems." How absolutely fitting it is when it comes to receiving your desire, your manifestation. Let me take you there and show you how you can create this system for yourself so that you can receive your desire, your manifestation easier. So you already know that you have your feminine and your masculine, your anima and your animus, the part that is receptive, intuitive, and the part that is all about action, doing, forcing, initiating. And in this physical reality, all things are created by a combination of these two forces. No matter whether you are a man or a woman, you have a combination of these two forces, no matter how you call them. If you struggle with having your manifestations come true, or just to receive more from life, more love, more abundance, more of anything, if you struggle to receive despite your best efforts, your dreams, your goals, your manifestations just haven't been landing in your experience, it is because you need these two forces, the receiving and the doing, initiating, in the right balance. And it is not a rigid balance that in this set of circumstances, for example, in business dealings, you always should be masculine in doing, or when you are in a relationship, you always should be in the feminine, in the receiving. It's a subtle combination of both. And when you are tapped in, turn on to your higher self, this balance is super easy to sense because you're not thinking it up. You're just flowing with what is being needed in the moment the best. You just know it. And when it comes to manifestation, to conscious co-creation, when you are only in your feminine principle, in the receiving, in the intuitive, in the flow, love and light, there is something missing from the equation, because this world, everything in this 3D manifest world, is built on the principle, on the two connecting and creating something more, bigger, more expansive. So when you are denying yourself this element of the masculine to your feminine, no wonder your manifestations and your receiving flops. Maybe you have heard that to manifest and to create a life of your dreams, of everything, all you need to do is just to vibe and be in the feeling and just vibe your way, be in the high frequency and just dream. But has it been working for you? If not, then you have a structure and system issue. Your feminine, yes, you're receiving your intuition. This feminine principle will feel only as much safe as it has a structure where it can express safely. So if your life has been devoid and just lacking of a functional structure that is keeping you, the feminine, safe, no wonder that your intuitive insights, everything that you have been receiving, couldn't find an outlet, and you just couldn't find a way to make it work, yes, to employ it and to see results. There is a quote from the Navy SEALs: "Your freedom is in discipline." And this is exactly this, because even if you are absolutely 100% feminine, you need some sort of structure and discipline so that you feel safe to receive. If you are not following up on the discipline around your day, like you know that you should be working out to feel stronger, but your procrastination wins, so you end up not feeling so strong and even more frustrated with yourself. This is where the discipline comes in. You commit to yourself, you make a decision that I am the person that is able to create the structure. You use your authority to create the structure. And it's not that you are doing this because to avoid some pitfalls and etc. No, when you make this decision from the point of I really, really care about myself and I want to give myself the best experience on this life. And when you do this, when you create this structure for yourself, and when you are disciplined from this point, miracles unfold. This is exactly what makes the impossible possible for you. And it is something that only you can do for yourself. No one else can do this for you. This is the one point where neither me nor any coach, any other mentor or a therapist, psychologist can. This is the point where you make this decision for yourself and you employ yourself in every little moment. If you have been exercising lack of structure for a long time, and if you have been allowing for your personal mind that is often quite weak because we often don't fulfill promises that we have made to ourselves, then maybe for a short period of time, you may have to literally discipline yourself and show up, even if you really don't want to. But there is a difference between feeling resistance because it is inherently not good for you, and feeling resistance of the personal mind that just doesn't want to do it, doesn't want to change. So you need to be able to discern between this. But if you are here, I know that you have a strong discernment that you have been practicing. So I invite you to use this discernment and recognize where in your life you already know that you should be doing something that pertains to structure, discipline, having authority over your earthly affairs so that they are more orderly. Do you notice that, let's say a banal example, that you are very annoyed by the dishes in your sink, but you just procrastinate on them and they just pile. This is like the first very banal example that you can start doing today. Or let's say you have this brilliant vision of, I want to exercise, I want to do it for myself, I want to feel better, I just want to feel good in my body and do something that makes me feel fun and alive and more energized. But every morning you just talk yourself out of this, then start doing it, start exercising, even, not every day if this is too difficult, a couple of times in a week. And I guarantee that when you start creating this little, seemingly little discipline to your day, to your feminine, you will have more ease in doing and in following your intuitive guidance, because you may have the greatest visions and the revelations and the intuitive hits, but if you don't follow on them, then you will be where you are right now. And I know that you want to change. You have this burning desire, this vision in yourself. You want to follow this. So what's stopping you? Here is the hit. Take it home, apply it, and I guarantee you will start noticing immediate results in how you feel. You will shift, your state will shift, and you will have more energy, more inspiration will start coming to you when you take care of the little things from your to-do list so that they don't clutter your mental space. You are literally freeing up your mental space for something greater to come to you. So, as I always say, this is not a test. This is just an invitation to accept your greatness, and I'm having goosebumps all over. Someone definitely needs to hear this. So this is not a test. This is always an invitation of, yeah, I want to experience myself as more, because I know that more is possible for me. So you do this so that your intuitive guidance has actually something to work with. Because when your basic life is not supporting you, then it is difficult for the grander vision to work through you and through your life. You don't really receive a miracle. A miracle is revealed through you. So this is your homework. See where in your life, on the basic level, like the first thing that comes to your mind, where do you feel you are not feeling safe and supported? And in whatever capacity you can do this at this time, create some structure. Use your inner authority to organize your daily affairs, or just clean up your space so that you feel more rejuvenated being in the space, yes, that you are spending so much time with. Create this structure and stick to this, commit to this, and not because, oh, I hope I will get my manifestations, so I need to do this in order to control the outcome and how it will unfold. No. Do this because you really value yourself and you want to give yourself the best freaking experience on this earthly plane. And from this attitude, everything will unfold for you. So I hope this was helpful for you. I know that it was. Let me know how it resonated, and be good, take care, and I will see you next time.